Come check out this Dollar Tree magic.
Hey everyone, it's Susie Lee with Bella Lina Boutique. Come on in. Come on in. This is my segment of Craft Round the Clock. I'm out of breath because I just realized it was time for me to go live. Good thing I had my live all prepped on my phone. I had to run down and grab my computer. Ran down the stairs, flew back up, told Jim, get out. Come on in, guys. Come on in. I'm going to bring you up here on my comments. Catch my little breath here. Whew. I'm out of shape. I'm so out of shape. Ain't even funny. I have got, last year, I did a hat from the Dollar Tree. You know, the $3 little straw sunbonnets. Well, this would make a really cute last minute Mom's Day gift. Whew. Get my breath here. Oh my word. I didn't even put a bracelet on. That's how late I was. I usually have a bracelet. So these are the cutest darn hats, just as they are. Are they not? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. But this little thing just comes right off. I kind of heated it up a little bit so that this would come off. It's got like little dots of glue here and there. And I'm just going to take it off because, you know what I could do? I could just leave it on because I'm going to cover this. Let's see. Let's see. Give me a scissor. I need me a scissor. Whew, what a morning it's been. I'll tell you what, I had a split night. You ever have a split night where you're like on again, off again? I went to bed. I was exhausted. I was so tired last night. I don't know why I didn't do that much. Well, I did do some shopping, but anyway. Oh, and I know why I'm so tired. I got all of my auction items out in the mail in 4 days. How do you like that? That's pretty good, except for one, and that was Miss Linda Greenway's, and Jim just left just now as we speak to go put hers in the mail. So how do you like that? That was pretty good. That's why I was so exhausted. Just so much going on. Anyway, stop talking, Susie, and get to getting. We're gonna make this into a cute little. You could use it for the beach. You could use it to go shopping in. You could use it for gardening. The person I'm going to be giving this to, it's going to be for gardening. Well, it can be for whatever they want, actually. But we are going to do a stencil and my essential stencil brushes. Why, do you say? I am an ambassador for them. Love their products. Let me tell you why. I've dealt with stencils before that, you know, they're just subpar. They're not a nice mill. They don't connect everywhere. So when you go to clean them, you get stuck and it pulls it up. And then the next time you go to stencil, it doesn't lay down flat. Not so with the essential stencils. I can't say the name, but I sure do love them. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stencil around this hat in white. I'm trying to debate on whether I'm going to go with the smaller one all the way around. This would be cute because it fits. Let's go with the smaller one. I like easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I'm going to take what's left of my Fusion Mineral Paint. I got this upside down because I was trying to get when you pay top dollar for paint, you want to get every ounce of it out. So I just let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Because that's really just about all I'm going to need for this. Because it's a stencil. You know, it's wax on, wax off. I mean, those are $100 about. I think those big ones now, I think they're close to $100 for a big one. But it lasted me for like 2 years. I bought it to do some projects in my house. Did I do the projects in my house? No, I did not. I crafted with them instead. I did a couple projects. Don't get me wrong. I did. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little stencil brush from Essential Stencil. I swear I got to say it slow. That's my problem. And I'm on high speed right now. So that's what happens when you wake up at 10 o'clock in the morning and you know you were supposed to be up at 7 getting your stuff done, but no. So what I like to do is I just like to get in here and get my brush all nice and goobered up, going around the plate and leave it a little bit so I can come back and grab more paint when I need it. See, that's the ticket. And I'm probably going to pounce this because to swirl on this fabric, it's kind of, well, you can see it's straw, right? You don't want to swirl because it's not going to, well, you can, but I think a pounce is a better way to go with this particular one. Anyway, I think I'm going to bend it up toward the brim of the hat like this, like so. Just going to bend it up and I'm going to take it all the way down to the edge where that black edging is. And I'm going to just move it around, move it about. Go all the way around the top of the hat. Okay, and here we go. Okay, we're going to go in here and make this pretty little hat even prettier. Now, here's the trick. You got to be careful when you're moving this around because this is got like a mesh in it. And you can go right through your surface. And I don't want the underside getting all mucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to make sure as I move this about on the hat, each time I'm going to wipe it down with a little baby wipe on my table so that the bottom side doesn't get all messy. Does that make any sense to anybody but yours truly? Okay. I'd turn it right now so you could see it, but then it's going to that's going to happen. See, because right now it's going right through to my table. I can see it. I can see. Oh, don't want to move it around. You want to keep it. You can tape it too, and I may tape it. Just so I don't mess it up. And we'll see if this looks okay. If it doesn't, I got plan B. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's cute. I like it. All right, let me grab this. Okay. Now, if you get a little bit that goes over, it's all right. It's okay. Don't get all excited. So I'm going to wipe that little bit off my desk. And we're going to turn it. Okay. So this time I'll do it to where you guys can see it a little bit better. I'll do it sideways like that. Okay. So here's the deal. If you want it to be no lines in between, you have to make sure this little lip goes over what you've already done. Okay. Just make sure that that little lip just kind of overlaps what you've already done, and then you're good to go. All right. I think. Yep. Right there. My hand has been going numb on me all day, like my skull. my hand and my skull are in cahoots. Oh, seriously, y'all. Not good. Oh my. All that running made me sweat. I'm working up a sweat just stenciling. How's that for being out of shape? I'm working on that. I've decided I'm going to start a program called Aerobic Shopping. That way we can kill two birds with one stone, right? Right? Aerobic shopping. Think about it. I'm just saying. Now, you know what? This isn't turning out as what you call. This isn't as, what's the word I'm looking for, pronounced as I would like it to be. What do y'all think? Do you think that looks lacy? I guess it does. I guess it does. You're in. Okay, good girl. I knew you would be. Now, not just any shopping, okay? So what you do is you route out a map, okay? Like all your faves, right? Of course, you know, you could start at the thrift store. You could start at the Dollar Tree. You could start at Walmart. And then you move yourself around town and keep it going, you know? Just keep it going. It's good to get your heart rate up and then down again. I'm just saying. Just keep moving. You're in, Debbie. See, I knew I was onto something here. Okay, look at this. First time using this bad boy. You know what this is? A sugar-free Heinz ketchup. And I told Jim, do not throw that out because look at that. It's one of those expensive dispensers and it out and it doesn't get all over the place. You know, I like that. I like that a lot. All right. Mix off. All right, we're going to keep going. Keep it going.
Alrighty then, let's just speed this process up as we go around the entire perimeter of the hat. It's looking all fine and lacy.
Okay. Ta-da! Anyway, a little alcohol kind of gets the stickum off your hands. All right, so does it look a little lacy? It looks kind of lacy, right? When you put it up like that, kind of like in that. All right, we're going to dry it real quick. And I'm not even worried about a couple spots where I got it on the brim there because I'll show you why. I'm going to be putting something on there. You won't even know. So pretty. I love essential stencils. They make everything so pretty. Very lacy. This is just primary red from Deco Art. That's all I need. I need just a tad of white and just a tad of green put in here. And I think I'm going to use like a brighter green. I can find one that I got a good amount of. Yeah. Like, what is this? Lime tree. Lime tree. That's a pretty bright summery color, is it not? Kind of liking that. And just a dot of the white. I love how that comes out. Just like the ketchup. It's awesome. Try it. Get yourself a little ketchup bottle like that. Or, you know, there's all kind of bottles. And then you store them like this so it's always facing downward. I love that. All right, I need my, oh, I might have it right here. I just need to rinse it. My clear water. My angle brush. What am I going to do? Who knows? If you know, raise your hand. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I am going to try and attempt, being the operative word. This is my little 3/4 inch, or is it an inch? Half inch angle brush. And at the tip, I'm going to put some white. And at the heel, I'm going to put red. And I'm going to work it in my brush like this, back and forth. I want to get a good amount of paint in here. I'm going to paint some roses on here because I can. Because I think that'll be really pretty. Right on top of the lace. Okay. And on top of that, hold on. I can get some out. I can get this out. Wow. This is called floating medium. You don't need a lot of it. It's just a clear gel. It's called floating medium. And what it does is it just makes your paint go on like butter. So you just add a little of that floating medium in there, work it in, and then this is how you do roses. And I'm going to start right where I told you. See where there's a couple little errors here? We're going to fix that. I'm going to start right here, and you're going to do, like, if you can do a rainbow shape, and if you can do a U, you can make a rosebud like this. So you're going to put white on the tip, red on the heel, work it in like you saw, put the floating medium on, and then the first thing you're going to do is a rainbow, just like this. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, like that. I'm hoping this is going to work because I've never tried it on a straw. Same thing on a straw hat before. And we're going to go and go halfway underneath that rainbow and make a U, just like this. Stroke it a few times. Keep picking up your paint. That's important. And then I'm going to go to the end of that going to the end of the rainbow and making a bigger U right over that brim where it kind of made the boo-boo. So now the boo-boo's gone, right? The boo-boo is gone. Get some more red on there. And you can stroke over as many times as you need. Okay? And then you're going to go in and add some more petals. You can go in and grab yourself some little petals. I just kind of like wiggle them around like that on one side and then the other. Just take the edge of your brush and wiggle, 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 just like this, all the way around, and come in and do another petal right in the middle here. Oops, I'm backwards. There we go. The white is always at the end, like that. It's hard to see on this, I will admit, it is hard to see on this straw, but we're going to make it work. Just a couple of these pretty little roses we're going to put in. I'm going to try, if I can, put in another one here and another one here. That. I don't know if you can see it or not, but we've got a cute little rose there, just like that. Okay. And maybe a couple little buds up here, going off to the side here. Yeah. Put it in your gel medium, work it in. Make sure you're putting the right color on the right part of the toe of the brush is the white and the heel is the red, okay? And so I'm just going to go over here. I'm going to do another one. This is going to be a little rosebud, just a one little bud. Okay, and there we go. Hard to get the paint deep down into that straw, but it's working, it's working. Okay, so now we got 2. Isn't that cute? Easy, right? Have you guys practiced any rosebuds since I've been showing you? They're really easy once you get the hang of it. Whoops. Red and white. Dynamite. All right, and I'm going to put one more little bud over here. They're really simple. I'm trying to turn it where y'all can see, but I know it's hard unless the camera is right angled down. Could have done that. I would have had a spare second, which I did not. Okay, I'm going to restroke this top part because I'm not liking it. So I'm going to restroke it, then restroke it, then restroke it. you can stroke it as many times as you need to. It's only going to make it look better each time you restroke. So don't be scared. Don't be scared. Okay, a little bit of petals going around. Okay. And with roses, there's, you know, like little spaces in between. So you can just go underneath your rosebud and make little petals underneath each one. Like this one here, it looks like it could use. This bigger one looks like it could use some petals underneath. So I'm just going to go under here and give it a little extra something, something. Hard to see, hard to see. All right, let me clean my brush. So we're just putting a few at the edge here. And I could go around and put it all the way around, but I just think just a few here. And I think what I'm going to do is add some leaves. And then we're going to put the hat brim on it and call it good. Oh, geez, look what happened at the bottom. Well, shoot. That red just kind of, the red bled. That's all right. Can fix that. All right, let me take my brush again. I'm going to clean that out just a little. And I'm going to make a pretty little green here. I want it to be a soft lime green, not that bright, but kind of more softened. So I'm going to mix it in with the white, so to speak. Yeah. And I'm going to get in here and I'm just going to make some leaves. Now, how you do the leaves is up to you. I just kind of do a press and pull thing. So let me show you. If I had an extra plate here, kind of show you. You can just like put your brush down, you press it down like that, and when you pull down, it creates a leaf shape. See what I did? Press down and then pull up, and press down and pull up like that, and that just creates a leaf. And then you can go in and put your veining in if you want, or however, but that's just how I do it. Everybody has their own little way of doing it. And I do like to add color into my leaf, just like that. So, all right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in here and I'm going to put a great big leaf in here. Ooh, I like that. That little bit of red that came through that leaf, just a little bit. And we're going to put one right here. Pull up. Oh, yeah. But it went through. It does go through, I ain't gonna lie. Well, we can fix it. I wonder too if I just went in and put like a real light fabric under there and just covered it. I could do that, right? You could do that. Cover it. The only thing with this is that, you know, when you're doing these flowers, you need a lot of paint on your brush, so there's no way of getting around it. You have to have paint on it in order to do it. Anyway, oh well. It is what it is. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to press down hard. Need a little more paint. Like I said, you have to have a lot of paint in order to make it look right. Mix in a little of that darker green. Maybe that'll help. Having a little extra. So much easier on a canvas. I've never done my roses on a hat like this. So, just so you know. Okay, and I'm just going to go in and add some random greenery here and there. Going toward the top of the rose, just some random leaves like this. When you push down That's what happens. It just gives you that leaf shape. The brush does all the work for you. And add as many leaves as you like. Press hard. And that make it go through. Okay. All right. Oops. Oh, that just finished it off. No, I got it. I got it. Pretty. So you can kind of see how pretty that turned out. Just a little, few little leaves and a couple, 2, 3 little buds. That's all you need. That's all you need. All right. I'm going to get this going here. How stinking cute, but you know, the underside is mucked up a little bit, but I will fix it. I was thinking of doing a word under here. I don't know. Is it possible I could just go in and put all 3 of those colors and just make it muddled all the way around, or should I just leave it? I don't know. Maybe I'll try and get that off. I'll try to get that off. See right there? With the Awesome. I might be able to get it off with that. Alcohol is usually pretty good at getting stuff like that off too. So once I get this part dried, I'll give it a whirl. Now there's like a nylon or a net in those little holes in the hat. It's like a little nylon netting that holds the straw together where it's been woven for the hat. So darling. Love, love, love this. I think this makes such a sweet Mom's Day gift or birthday or just a welcome gift. Maybe for somebody who maybe just moved in the neighborhood and likes gardening. I don't know. Or just likes hats. A transfer. Now that's an idea, Michelle. That's a great idea. I might, and I have a bunch from Essential Stencil that I could just maybe put right over that area so it would look pretty from the back and the front. Thank you. That's an excellent suggestion, my dear. Okay. Let me just, for grins and giggles, what time is it? I might need a couple extra minutes, Tracy, since you're giving it to me. Let me just see. That'll come off. I think it's going to need to be, you know, if I got a rag, I bet I could get it off with the alcohol, but I'll try it also with the Awesome. I think the Awesome is awesome. I think Awesome is awesome. Anyway, how many of you have seen the scarves in your Dollar Tree? Have you seen them? Have you seen them? They're fabulous. And I had 3 of these. I thought would look really cute and summery. These buffalo check ones. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just twist it. I'm going to find the middle here. I'm going to twist it. I'm going to start. Well, maybe I should start in the middle. And where's the back of this hat? Back of the hat is, and I want the bow on that side. So I'm going to find the middle here, and I'm just going to add some hot glue right here, and I'm going to twist it lightly. I don't want it twisted crazy, just enough to where it holds on. Okay, and keep a twisting and keep a gluing all the way around. Just like that. I want it loosely so you can still see some of the buffalo check. And you can do this with a floral. I don't know if clear wax would work simply because this is not wax, it's paint. So I don't, you know, clear wax takes off, you know, like an eraser takes off dark wax, but I don't think it'll take the paint off. But it might. Never know. I don't have any clear wax though. But it, you know, y'all probably know more than I do because I've never used that. Okay, I'm just going around the edge here, a little bit of hot glue and twisting it lightly, lightly. Because like I said, I want it to, ouch, I want it, you knew I was going to get burned, right? I can't get out unscathed, ever. Okay, I'm going to turn it a little bit more on this side. So we're going to just twist it all the way around like this. Miss Susie might need a couple extra minutes. Miss Tracy, if you're still here, she probably isn't, but girl's busier than, I don't know, anybody as busy as her, truthfully. And I'm pretty busy. She's a very busy girl. Okay. All right, I think I got it, by George. All the way around. Now we've got all this extra, so you know what we're going to do with that, right? We're going to tie a pretty bow. So we're just going to loop it. So it's on the opposite side of where the flowers are. Like that. Just going to do a little shoelace bow. These are awesome little scarves you can get at the Dollar Tree. I love them because they are so versatile. I'm going to show you one more thing that we're going to do with them. And they might have some strings and things you can just trim up. That and fluff. Just like that. Look how stinking cute that is. It's a little Dollar Tree scarf and hat, right? Love that. And I don't know if I'm going to add some Totally Dazzled bling. I think I might. Did I use the little ones? I think I did. The little sunglasses. Look. They come in the Totally Dazzled pack. No, there's some right here. There's a pair right there. That would be so cute. Little sunglasses right on there. I think that'd be sweet. Because this might cover up too much, and it does. It's too big. This is just too big. But I'm thinking a little B7000 and put that right in the middle of the bow. Maybe Darling. I like it. Okay, all the way around. A little bit of hot glue just to hold it in place. And then right on that knot is where I'm going to put it. Right on the knot. You've heard of right on the dot? Well, this is right on the knot. And, okay, so that's the hat. Let me show you what else you can do real quick. And, because I have 2 Mom's Day gifts that I wanted to show you. So I was planning on an hour, but I wasn't sure if I had an hour. So there's that. Anyway, how darling is that? I have to say, that turned out cuter than I imagined. I love it. I think it's adorable. Let's see. Or is that the back? Where's the back? This is the back. You can wear it any which way you want, I suppose. Doesn't matter, right? Any way you want. Is that cute or what? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, so that's one thing. Then they've got these at the Dollar Tree. They've got these big, these are, I don't remember if it was $3 or $5 for this one. The hat was $3. This might have been $3. I think this was $3. Now, here's something you can use this for. I think it's really, really sweet. Is you can just take another matching, scarf and just weave it. You start on one side and weave it in and out. That's what I did. You start, how did I do that? I'm going to leave enough of this And what you do is you take a little skewer or a pin or something, and you weave it in and out and of these holes. See these little holes here? And so you're gonna start like right here, because what I want to do is I want to end up, I already did the 1/2 of the scarf. I want to end up with an equal amount here so that I can tie a bow here and here. Okay, so let's real quick. I'm going to measure what I think I need here. It could be an inch or so off. It's going to be just fine if it's not perfect. However, I'm going to start just pushing it through like that. And what you do is you skip every other hole going around, and then you leave a little poof, just like, so it kind of mimics the hat, right? Just like that. So I'm going to skip this one and push it through and go all the way around the side. Whoops. All the way around the sides. Let's see, skip this one, go to this one. You gotta think about it for a second. See, when you pull it through, you leave a little poof. You don't make it real tight, just kind of leave it poofy, like that. Gives it a little character, just like me.
And you just keep weaving it every other hole all the way around.
And put it in this one here, and just gonna show you real quick how cute, right? And then you take the center, you can tie it in a little loop there. I'm gonna do a bow just like I did the hat on this side. And you can add more Totally Dazzled if you want. You know what? I'm going to do it this way so that the bow will be even on each side. There we go. Oh, cute. Cute, cute. And it's just a little floppy bow, but I think it's adorable. Don't you? How cute is that, right? And then you do the same thing on the other side. I'm just going to, for all intents and purposes, I'm going to tie it very sloppily, and then I'll go back and fix it after. But I just want you to see how stinking cute would this be as a gift set, right? Now, you want to kick it up a notch? This is what you do. You go to the store, you go to your local Costco or wherever, grocery store, corner stand, farmer's market, and you buy a bunch of flowers. Now, these are fake, obviously, but how cute would it be given as a gift for mom with a beautiful basket of florals like this, right? And the hat to match. Ta-da! And that's it, guys. That's it. How simple was that, right? You make it your own. You know, you could put floral band on here. You could, I was thinking even if for a gardener, some of the ideas that you could put in this with some flowers, put a potted plant in there. You could put a pretty little potted plant, save some eggshells, and make some egg salad and save your eggshells and put it in a baggie. You're going to think that's garbage, Susie. You're going to give your friend garbage? No, you give them your eggshells, you save your coffee grounds. Those are high in magnesium, high in calcium. They put them in their plants. The eggshells keep the snails away and stuff like that. I'm telling you, they will love it. They will love it. And they will think about you while they're gardening. If you have a gardener you're giving it to. If not, then just, you know, just like even a little beach towel. If you want to make it beachy, you can make this a beach theme. Put a beach towel, some sunscreen, and maybe some flip-flops. Seriously, sky is the limit. You could really go cuckoo with it, right? Anyway, picnic or toy. Yeah, a little how cute would this be as a picnic basket? A picnic basket. Yogi says, I like your idea there, boo-boo. Anyway, all right, guys, that's it. I'm over time. I'm over day. I'm so glad you guys spent some time with me today. Thanks so much. Totally Dazzling needs a gardening bling pack. Birds and birdhouses. I agree. I think it'd be a great idea. Message Miss Natalie. All right, guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you'll give it a try. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. Love y'all. Bye.
Off camera, I decided to add a little jute twine to the handle for carrying comfort.